Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Time for another car rant. Today's going to be a slightly controversial one, because I know it's something that makes people very annoyed, but again, this is my channel, I have my views, this is where I get to vent them. Speed cameras in the UK. Now, there are good things and bad things about speed cameras. They're there for a reason, and yes, we are all guilty of going slightly faster than we should on certain roads. I myself have been caught twice. I am talking from experience. I am talking from a couple of points and fines and whatever, and I think I'm in a position to say about these things. What people can't understand, and I mean certain members of society that drive high-powered sports cars that do like to exploit their power, is that you are in charge of the vehicle. So if you get caught, it's your fault. Not that speed cameras are, as most people would say on social media platforms, piggy banks or cash cows and other rude words that I don't want to mention on this channel. It does seem to be that these people are of the, I would say, 18 to 35 variety. They do often think that they have the right to go faster than it is posted on a certain road. I am currently travelling on a 40-mile-an-hour stretch of road in Scunthorpe. I am actually doing 37. A lot of people take the mickey out of me for driving, as I would say, like a grandad. Then I just reply to him, yes, who's got the clean licence? I have a friend who regularly breaks the speed limit, has been caught a few times and still doesn't realise that it's costing him money. Last time he got points, he didn't declare them. When his insurance renewal was up, it was, I think it was double the amount of last time, and he phoned up the insurance company and said, well, why is it so expensive? And they said to him, well, why didn't you declare these points that you've got? And I tried telling him that everything's on a computer database these days, everything's interconnected, they can find out anything. But no, there's websites, there's Facebook pages and other social media platforms where they post the positions of these cameras. They paint them bright yellow. There should be signs beforehand telling you that there are speed cameras. And I always remember when Stephen Ladyman, who was the then Minister of Transport, was on Top Gear, he said, after all those, if you're still getting caught, whose fault is it? Again, good, bad points about speed cameras. They are there for the ones I don't like are the ones on the smart motorways where, and the variable speed limits, where the speed is, it goes from kind of like 70 to 50 to whatever, and you can just stray over a couple of miles an hour and you will be caught. Not maybe through your own fault, just because you're slowing down and you don't want a car up your bottom on the motorway causing a major incident. I've got a discovery right up my chuff right now. Brilliant. So yeah, people, again, you're probably going to disagree with me because some people are just like that. But some people do need to realise that, again, you are in charge of the car. I'm driving this car right now, and I am in control. I'm coming up to a 30 mile an hour near the viaduct in Scunthorpe, and I am going to slow down to 30 mile an hour because there's usually a police bike with a hairdryer pointing towards people. I am now doing 30. Oh, look at that, I am in control of the vehicle. I know what I am doing. Yeah, so it does seem to be a bit, I mean, I wish I had cruise control on this, because I would use that and I could keep to the speed limit, even though I can control my right foot. But cruise control does help. But again, if you are going to speed, the short and simple answer is you will get caught at some point. It is your own fault. You are to blame. Technically, the government are not there to collect money. Yes, it is a byproduct of using the speed cameras. But if you don't speed, you won't get fined and get points on your license, and possibly a ban. Let's remember, anything above, I think it's 100 miles an hour on a UK motorway is an instant dismissal, instant ban. So maybe instead of complaining about speed cameras being there, adjust the way you drive. What is wrong with sticking to the UK speed limits? I don't know how it is in other countries. I'm just predominantly talking about this country. But I would rather, at the age of 49, which I am now, yes, I know I look young for my age, thanks. At the age of 49, I would rather not have points on my licence. I've worked hard to get this clean licence. I spent a lot of money through driving lessons and putting through a test. I mean, we're talking years ago, but I don't want to get points on my licence now. My insurance go. Things are expensive as they are in this country. I would rather not add to my finances going out by having to put extra money onto my insurance. But the moral of the story is, if you drive slowly and to the speed limits, you don't get caught, you don't have to pay a fine, you don't have to possibly go on a speed awareness course, they look fun, and you don't have higher insurance premiums. I'm betting though that if anybody that does watch this disagrees, they're the ones with points on the licence. Right, well that's that rant over with. I do believe now I shall head home, and I shall, oh, pussycat crossing the road, I shall probably do another rant next week, because there's plenty of them. I'm nearly 50. I don't know what age you're allowed to be a grumpy old man at, but I think it's coming up, because I have thoughts in my head that I would like to get out. Right guys, thank you very much for watching. Please leave a comment, good or bad. Like, share, subscribe if you want to. If not, that's up to you, that's your prerogative. Again, I've always said that these videos are more for my benefit, but it's just nice to be able to get them out onto the internet for people to watch. Right guys, I will catch you all later. Thank you very much. Bye bye.